Hey guys, so hopping in here to talk a little bit about why losing those last few pounds can be so difficult. So what can happen is something called adaptation, where the body adapts. So let's say you go on a restricted calorie diet, restricted carbs, and you up your cardio and you're out doing maybe an hour or more cardio a day, and you lose weight really quickly and your body responds. When you get to a certain point, your body adapts to that amount of cardio and it adapts to that amount of calories and it stops responding. I've seen this many times before and it pretty much says, nope, I'm not doing this. And so what do people do? I see women do this a lot. So they restrict the calories back even further and up the cardio up even higher. And maybe the body responds again and drops a few more pounds. But what happens? It adapts once again. And eventually what happens is the calories are brought down so low. I've coached women where they've brought their calories down to say 900 or 1,000 calories and they're out doing, 2 hours of cycling or aerobics classes or whatever they're doing. And their body it's not having any part of it. It's not going to let go of the body fat. It's not going to let go of the weight. It's just going to stop responding. And then everything they try to eat, they instantaneously, start gaining that weight back. So there's a few things that you can do. So first of all, if you're dieting, I suggest having days where you come up to maintenance calories and increase the carbs. So particularly if you're going a little bit low carb during the week, having a day or two where you go back to maintenance calories, preferably 2 days. Now that doesn't mean that you just go all out and eat whatever you want. It means that you up your calories, come up to what maintenance means, the amount of calories that you would eat to maintain that weight. And then you bring up your carbohydrates. Do it for a couple of days, give yourself a break, and then get right back on. Carb cycling is another way, going low carb for, let's say, 3 days, and then bringing it up higher or medium carb for a day. And what that does is it confuses the body a little bit, so it's not adapting to one thing, and it's also giving the message that it's okay. So our brains are geared for survival, basically. So if we cut those calories down low for an extended period, we cut carbs for an extended period, what happens is our brains perceive that we could not survive, we could die. And so the body starts to shut down to protect us and preserve. Same thing with your cardio. Your body adapts to cardio. So for instance, my coach put me on 8 minutes of cardio 3 times a week in my off season. Now he has since upped it because I'm leaning out right now. But during my off season, when I was trying to build, he brought the cardio way down. So the reason for this is that when it was time to lean down, there were several variables that he could use to help me lean out. So my calories were high. I was having lots of carbs. My cardio was low. Then when I go to lean out and he starts to manipulate those variables, I'm going to respond. Now, had he kept me lean the whole off season and tried to keep my body fat down, eventually my brain would perceive danger and it would start, shutting down. So that's something that you can do if you're dieting. And what that's going to do is elongate your diet so that you can be on it longer by having those strategic breaks. But it does require, if you're going to have a refeed day where you bring in extra calories and extra carbs, that's what we call them, refeed days, you need to be pretty much on point the rest of the time so that your body is responding. So now let's say you are stuck in that diet trap. Like you went keto, your body responded great, you're like, this is great, and you're losing all this weight and body fat, and then all of a sudden, boom, here comes the last, 15 pounds or so, and instead of your body getting rid of those 15 pounds, the weight starts going up. And I talk to a lot of people that's happened to. They'll tell me, Carol, I was on keto and I responded really great. And then I don't know what happened. It's not working anymore. Well, that's what happened. Your body pretty much just adapted and said, I'm done. I'm tired of this. So what may be necessary, and it's not a very sexy, fun thing to do, is to bring the calories back up to maintenance for a period of time. Just keep a close watch on your protein, fats, and carbs, and make sure that you're balanced there, which an app like MyFitnessPal can help quite a bit because you can track your food and see all of the protein, fats, and carbs We call those macros. You can see your macros in there. So you would bring your calories up to maintenance, and then you would cut back a bit on that cardio. Because too much cardio, what that's doing is it's putting your body under stress. Fat loss and cardio, your body doesn't see it as, your brain doesn't care that you're going to look great in a bikini. Your brain sees that as danger. You're preventing me from surviving. So again, what it's going to do is shut you down, where then you gain weight really easily. You don't want that to happen. So bring those calories back up to maintenance, bring that cardio down, give yourself a break, and then come back when that metabolic damage is repaired, because it's basically what it is. It's metabolic damage. We see it a lot in the competitive bodybuilding world because we take things to an extreme to lean down, and then we're very vulnerable to gaining weight rapidly when we come off of that. So anyway, that's what I have for you today. Hope you're having a great day, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.